Welcome to Council Connection. I am Durango City Councilor Jessika Buell. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the November 16th meeting. We took major steps at this meeting to address housing needs in our community. First, we heard a request to extend the contract to buy the Best Western Hotel on 160 West to be turned into affordable and attainable housing.
We are requesting that we get approval from City Council to extend the contract. We've negotiated that with the property owners to be able to finish due diligence process.
It feels like this was the right project at the right time. A lot of things have come together for this project. So this is a $30 million deal. If it moves forward as is, and again, it will probably change here and there slightly over the next few months, but in general, this is a concept we can get comfortable with. $30 million for 120 units of, and it covers all costs, acquisition, rehab, and new construction. $17 million would be in tax credit equity, $7.9 million in long-term debt, $2 million in state funds, $3 million in the congressional appropriation.
As now conceived, the hotel would include studio, 1 and 2 bedroom units, renting for $408 to $1,104 per month, depending on the occupant's income. Council agreed to extend the contract until February 22nd. We also approved a revised intergovernmental agreement to revive the Regional Housing Alliance of La Plata County.
The discussion has been really focused on reconstituting a fully functional housing alliance to really meet the needs of the larger community, including Durango. As you know, the work that the city has been doing, largely been doing with city staff and the assistance of consultants and others. In this case, we'd have an opportunity to work with La Plata County and the other partners to really maximize opportunities on a broader scale.
The purpose of it is to get units on the ground, number one. That was the biggest conversation that we had, was if we weren't all committed to that, then there was no reason to do this. And the other focus is housing from 0 to 120 AMI range, but mostly focused on workforce. As you see, we have many projects, the Sparrow and Best Western, going on for that lower area median income, and right now we don't have a focus on that workforce housing.
The alliance would be managed by a 9-member board. There were 2 public hearings on the 2022 proposed budget and the appropriation ordinance. The budget, funded in part by a 22.5% increase in sales tax revenue compared to last year, provides a 5% pay raise for city employees. It totals $86 million for operating expenses and $58 million for capital improvements. Details can be viewed online at durangogov.org/budget. No one spoke during the public hearing for the budget, and later we introduced the budget and appropriation ordinances, which will be subject to final approval December 7th. There were 2 quasi-judicial hearings on our agenda. The first was for the subdivision of a lot at 170 West 26th Street into 3 lots for single-family homes, with a plan to preserve 3 large cottonwoods located on one of the lots. The second hearing was for a subdivision of a nearly 2.5-acre lot in Twin Buttes into 5 single-family lots. Both were approved. Here are some reminders about upcoming events. The Durango Creative District's Community Conversations presents Indigenous Mascots, a conversation about cultural appropriation and dehumanization, followed by a community Q&A and dialogue. This free event takes place Thursday, December 2nd at the Durango Arts Center. It's limited to 100 persons, but you can join by using the Zoom link, which can be found at durangocreativedistrict.org/panel. After a 1-year hiatus due to the pandemic, Singing with Santa returns to downtown Durango the day after Thanksgiving. Gather at TBK Bank between 5:30 and 5:45 and then join the singing procession to Buckley Park and the lighting of the city Christmas tree, followed by hot chocolate. The San Juan Mountains Association major fundraiser of the year, Christmas Trees for Conservation, opens at the train parking lot Friday, November 26th, and runs until Sunday, December 19th, or until all the trees are sold out. Freshly picked white fir trees from the San Juan National Forest and balsam trees from Wisconsin will be available. Proceeds support stewardship and conservation education on Southwest Colorado's public lands. Our next study session will be Tuesday, December 7th at 2:15, followed by our next regular council meeting the same day at 5:30 p.m. Agendas for meetings are posted at durangogov.org/meetings. And that's Council Connection for the November 16th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor Jessika Buell. Thanks for joining us. And remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.